Hey, I'm Sabali, and welcome to today's practice. This is a 60-minute practice that is focused on the solar plexus chakra. You may want to have a blanket, yoga mat or yoga mats, yoga blocks, and absolutely not required any of these props, but also a yoga strap. We will use that for like one or two parts of class. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze and breathe deeply as I set the intent for our practice. Today, we are practicing building trust through inner strength. This is important because real connection and real confidence comes through connection, not just performing. While we strengthen the core, we strengthen the seat of our power, which is located at the solar plexus. This is the location where self-trust, direction, confidence, enthusiasm for life lie. Learning to rely on your own center reminds you that stability begins within. We will practice this intent by, in each pose, asking ourselves, is this strengthening or is it just straining? And if it is straining, ask yourself a follow-up question. Is there a way to make this pose, this breath, even more supportive? The goal is to notice what feels solid, what feels stable, and choose over and over again to find yourself in a place of support and confidence. If this intent does not speak to you, feel free to choose any other intent, but choose it right now. Inhale deeply and exhale completely, sealing in your intent. Come into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Your hands can rest lightly on your solar plexus area, which is like right above the navel, coming up toward below the breastline. Press the soles of your feet strongly together. Close your mouth and inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Let's do that again. Inhale deeply. And open mouth exhale with a sigh. Three more times on your own at your own pace. As you breathe, picture a yellow light, which is indicative of the solar plexus chakra. And as you inhale and exhale each time, visualize that light growing brighter. After you finish those breaths, just pause a moment and notice any change in your mood, energy. Come to a cross-legged seated position for a three-part solar breath. This is what this breath includes. We'll inhale into the belly, then the ribs, then the chest, and then exhale, starting with the chest, ribs, and ending with the belly. So we'll practice this pranayama for about 3 minutes or so. Do it at your own pace and your own timing, but I will direct the first couple rounds. And you can use your hands to guide the movements and the breath. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Belly, inhale. Hold it through the ribs. Hold it through the chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and continue on. The idea here is to start to generate a bit of warmth. So you may notice as you go through these rounds that your belly or your chest or your ribs or even some other area in your body is feeling a bit more warmed up. If it feels good to you, you can continue the inhale with a closed mouth. And on your exhales, you can exhale with a sigh, maybe even making a ha sound as you exhale. Give it a try if you'd like. And see if that doesn't generate even more heat. About 1 more minute here. Finish your last round wherever you are. Complete inhale and complete exhale. And once you've finished, just notice anywhere in your body where you feel maybe a bit stronger. Or you can reflect on your breath practice. Was that a little bit more straining, strenuous, or supportive and strengthening? Jaw release. So we'll start with placing our hands along our jawline. Notice your breath wherever you are. Begin to slightly tap at your jawline, awakening this area. Now inhale deeply, mouth closed. Open mouth, exhale with a sigh. Do that again 3 more times. The slight tapping is to not only awaken this area, but also to send a signal to your body that you are safe and to ratchet down your nervous system. Now, that doesn't happen in all cases, but that's the intent. Once you're finished with those breaths, you can relax your hands into your lap. Tongue to roof technique. So we'll lift our tongues to the roof of our mouth. Close your mouth and allow your jaw to relax down. And then you can release. Get tongue to the roof of your mouth. Close your mouth and relax your jaw. Do that 3 more times on your own. Tongue to roof, close mouth, relax jaw. So really feeling for like letting it hang. And then your jaw comes side to side and forward and back. I was joking with my seniors, keep going. This past weekend, I was asking them, is this nice, supportive, or just weird? I got a kick out of that. The thing is, having tight jaws can lead to extra tension in the body. It also sends a signal to our nervous system when our jaws are relaxed that it's not only like the jaw is relaxed, but our whole nervous system is able to relax. And it helps us breathe better, creates more space so that we can breathe more efficiently. And release. Ear to ear shoulder stretches. So sit up tall. You can change the crossing of your legs if you're still in the cross-leg position. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Or if you want to start with left ear to left shoulder, that's fine too. We're gonna, in just a moment, bring our chin to our chest and switch sides. Feel for a relaxed jaw. Chin to chest. Opposite ear over opposite shoulder. Notice, is this straining? And if it is straining anywhere, how can you relax one layer? Maybe ease off one layer, chin to chest, opposite side. This is one of those poses for me that really helps me to zone all the way out. I hold a lot of tension and tightness in my neck. Maybe you can relate, maybe not. Chin to chest, opposite ear, opposite side. Now cradle your head in the palm of your hand and use your hand to set your head back on your shoulders. Cat cow, coming at the knees. Or you could do this from the seated position if that's more comfortable. You can pat up your knees if they are sensitive. Same thing with your wrists. You can also use your blocks if that feels better for you. Spread your fingertips out wide, pressing strongly through your fingertips. Keep your wrist in line with your shoulders, arms straight the whole time. Begin by pressing your feet, the tops of your feet into the mat. Then inhale, tuck your toes. Your bottom comes up, shoulders come up. And exhale, tops of feet toward the mat, top of head, rest down. Opposite side, inhale, tuck toes. That is in alignment with you. And exhale, pressing down strongly through your fingertips. Doing this allows you some wrist support. Keep going. Do your best to keep your arms straight. I know mine like to start to have a little slight bend in there. But we're really trying to feel like the articulation through the spine. And that tends to be a bit easier when we can keep our arms straight. That way we can control the movement slightly. Thread the needle, come to stillness. For this one, you can use a block or not. I'm choosing not to. Inhale, right arm comes out to the side. Exhale, right arm threads under left. side of face down to the mat. You can adjust your left hand forward, backwards, to the small of your back, whichever feels good for you. Giving y'all a little show of my undershirt. Apologies. In this pose, I feel for pressing back through the through the palm of my left hand. Many times that will help deepen the stretch in my shoulder. Of the opposite arm. And switch sides. Coming back through tabletop. And then opposite side. In my case, left ear comes down to the mat. Right arm comes slightly forward and presses in slightly, helping my stretch to be a bit more deep in my shoulder. And when you're ready, you can release. Come to your back for abs. Excuse me. Okay. Took me a minute to readjust there. All right. Soles of feet are hips width distance apart, knees toward the sky. Clasp hands behind head, interlace your fingers so that you're making a bowl for the back of your head. Elbows are in shoulder width. Keep the top rim of your sacrum, the lower back, all the way down into the mat. Inhale, hold the breath, head and shoulders up. Left leg comes up at a 90-degree angle. Both elbows toward bent right knee. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Place your foot down. Hold the breath, press low back down. Lift tailbone slightly. Exhale, right leg comes up 90 degrees. Both elbows toward bent right knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Clip your foot down. Hold the breath, press low back down. Lift your tailbone slightly. Exhale, both elbows toward a bent left knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, put your foot down. Come back to center. Hold the breath. Press your low back down. Lift your tailbone slightly. Exhale, both elbows toward a bent right knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Place your foot down. Press your low back down. Lift your tailbone slightly. Exhale, both elbows toward a bent left knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Hold the breath. Press low back down. Lift tailbone slightly. Exhale, both elbows toward bent right knee. Pull low belly down. One more time each side. Place your foot down. Come back to center. Inhale, hold breath. Press your low back down. Tailbone comes slightly up. Exhale, both elbows toward bent left knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Place your foot down. Press low back down. Lift tailbone slightly. Exhale, both elbows toward bent right knee. Pull low belly down. Inhale, lay your head down. Exhale, put your feet down. Feet come as wide as the mat. Knees go left to right in a windshield like for action. Releasing in the mat. And roll over to your side. Oh, we didn't do our bridge. Okay. And come back down, grab your block. You can remove your blanket if you have that as a knee support. Take your block on the lowest height. Legs are still, feet are still hips width distance apart, knees are still up toward the sky. Press down through the soles of your feet and wedge your block underneath your staple. Feel for relaxing over the block. Adjust as needed. Hands can come out to the side or be placed on your solar plexus region. Feel pressing soles of the feet into the mat. This will help strengthen and support your lower back through you contracting in your sit bones towards your tailbone and also your hamstring. And just relax over the block for a breath. And when you're done, press your feet again strongly into the mat. Lift your hips up, remove your block, and stay up for just a moment. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, relax all the way down to the mat. Now turn over to one side, sit up. And then when you're ready, come to stand for some classical sun salute. You can use your blocks or not. Either way is fine. Excuse me. Feet press down into the mat. They're about hips width distance apart. Hairs all over the place. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Feel a slight tuck in your tailbone, stand tall. Inhale, arms reach up, spread fingers wide. Forward fold, exhale, fold forward right over your legs. You can bend your legs, your knees very generously here. Lunge, step left foot back. Put your knee down and come on up. You can place your hands on your thighs or all the way to the sky. Chaturanga. Hands come down, come into your low lunge, and then lay all the way down. Press the tops of the feet, your thigh, your pubic bone down. Reset your hands up a few inches. And then feel for coming into cobra. You're pulling the soles of your hands, the palms back, and then relaxing all the way down. Reset hands under shoulders, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Hips come up and back into your first downward dog. Really taking a moment here to pedal your feet. That feels good. And bend your knees very generously. Lunge, step left foot forward. Place your back knee down. You can do them in either order and then come on up. Arms reach up, hands reach up. Feel for squeezing inner thighs in toward one another. Lengthen tailbone down. Forward fold, hands come down to the mat, back foot steps to meet front foot, hang over your legs. Again, bend very generously through your knees here. Stand up, press down through the soles of your feet, lift your arms up, spread your fingers wide. And exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do the same thing a little faster now. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Forward fold, exhale, fold forward, right over your legs. Lunge, step right foot back, put your knee down and come on up. Chaturanga, hands come down, step back, inhale. You'll come into your plank and then all the way down for Chaturanga. Tops of feet, thighs, pubic bone are all down. Hands reach up. And then you come up, cobra. So for pulling rather than pushing, and then lay all the way down. Reset hands under shoulders, tuck your toes under. Press strongly up and back. Downward facing dog. Maybe this time your legs are a bit straighter, or maybe not. Lunge, step right foot forward, press Press your belly down. Hands come up. Thighs come in toward one another. Forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Back foot comes up to meet front foot and hang right over your legs. Feel for relaxation in your back. Stand up. Arms come out and up. Reach up. Exhale. Palms together. Hands heart center. We're going to do that one more time. Arms reach out and up. Forward fold. Exhale. Fold forward right over your legs. Lunge, step left foot back, put your knee down and come on up. Plank, hands come down to the mat, step back into the top of the push-up. Chaturanga, lay all the way down. Tops of feet, pubic bone, thighs, all the way pressing into the mat. Reset hands a little bit forward of shoulders. Cobra, come on up. Pull your chest through and then lay all the way down. Reset hands under shoulders, tuck your toes. Press strongly down, downward facing dog. You may notice the heat beginning to build. Excuse me. Then step your left foot forward, right knee down, hands come up. So for bringing thighs toward one another, forward fold, hands down to the mat. Step back foot to meet front foot, hang over leg. Stand up, arms are out and up, reach up. Hands, heart center. And release. Excuse me. Sun bees with adventures. Come into chair. Feet come together, arms up, sink hips back into chair. Lift and spread your toes, getting your feet active. Forward fold, exhale, fold forward, right over your legs. Halfway lift, press back through the palms of your hands. Plank pose, relax all the way down, step back into the top of the push-up. Chaturanga, lay all the way down to your belly. Low cobra, hands can stay, or regular cobra, hands can stay where they are, or come forward. Again, pressing strongly. Tops of feet, thighs, and pelvis, all the way into the mat. You feel your tailbone tucking under. And then come all the way up into cobra. Feel for that pulling, chest comes through the hands, and then relax all the way down. Tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Warrior two. Left foot comes up, right foot come up into warrior two. Feel for left heel intersecting with the arch of the right foot. This is a pose that's to the side of the mat. Excuse me, shoulder shrug. Relax your shoulders completely. Relax your arms and your arms. Light tuck your tailbone through this. Inhale, hold your breath. Shoulders come up by ears. Squeeze shoulder blades together behind your back. And exhale, drag your shoulders all the way down. Inhale into mid-back. Squeeze shoulders behind you directly. And then exhale, relax shoulders all the way down, massaging the back of you. Inhale into mid-back. Squeeze bottom tips of shoulders together and drag your shoulders all the way down. Extended side angle. Block can be on the inside of the foot. Option to stay up with forearm on the foot, or you can bring your hand, place your hand down on the block or on the floor. Either way here, arm will come behind the back, resting at the small of the back. I notice I have some tight got some tension here, so I'm being mindful of that by keeping a good tuck in my tailbone and not dumping into any of my joints anywhere. Inhale deeply, feel the fire building, and exhale completely, releasing all the way out. Downward facing dog. Move your block or props, step back, inhale, and then exhale, relax into downward facing dog. If downward dog is not working for you today, you can be on hands and knees if that feels good in your body. Warrior two with shoulder shrugs. Right side, right foot comes in front, left foot back. So we're standing tall, tuck in the elbow, good bend in the front knee. We'll do our next round of shoulder shrugs. Inhale, hold the breath, squeeze shoulders up directly by your ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze them back behind you, and then exhale, drag shoulders all the way down. Inhale into mid-back. Squeeze middle shoulders together, drag them all the way down. Squeeze bottom tips of shoulders together. Inhale. Exhale, drag them all the way down. Extended side ankle. You have your options, use block or not. You can bring forearms to the right side, or you can place your hand down, block or floor. Left arm comes behind back, resting at small of back. Really feel for lengthening through the tailbone, squeezing the belly in to support the logo. Relax your jaw. And release, downward facing dog or tabletop position. Warrior one with cactus arms. Step left foot forward, right foot back. They're on two separate planes. I'm checking the mirror to make sure they're on two separate planes for me. Feel for relaxing through your tailbone area. Inhaling, bring belly in to support low back. Arms come out and up in a cactus shape. So for squeezing back some hands all the way back behind you. Keep that keep that slight bend in your front knee, and as much as feels good in your body. And relax into this pose. Where do you need to offer yourself more support? Maybe it's breathing more deeply. Maybe it's even just spreading your fingers out wide so that you feel a bit more stable in your pose. High lunge. So from where you are, carefully spin your back foot toward the front of the room and come up on your toes. Inhale, arms come up, reach up, and then find your way to sinking down slightly. Now we have some guided breaths. So from your center, we'll inhale and feel ourselves grow an inch taller. And exhale, sink all the way down. Two more times just like that. Inhale, tall, and exhale, sink down. Last one, inhale, go tall. Exhale, sink down. Downward facing dog. Hands come to mat, step back. Inhale. And then exhale to settle in. Warrior one with cactus arms. Right foot comes forward, left foot back. It's out like a 30-degree angle or so. Not that I'm good with angles, so it's slightly out toward the top left corner of your mat. Feel for sinking into that front knee slightly. Arms come up like goalposts or cactus arms. In this pose, we're feeling 4. Shoulders coming back and together. Fingers are spread wide. Front and back toes lift and spread. Notice, where are you straining? Where can you feel strength and stay? And release. Extend that back foot so that you can come onto the ball of the back foot. High lunge, arms come up. Again, we'll do those breaths. So we are really focused on sending the breath into our solar plexus area. Inhale and grow tall. Exhale, sink down. Again, inhale, grow tall. Picture a yellow light shining bright right at the solar plexus. Relax. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Grow super tall. And exhale. Relax the whole way. Downward facing dog or tabletop. Pyramid pose. Left foot comes in front, grab your blocks. Use your blocks to frame your front foot. Your legs are mostly in like warrior 2 type stance, but we're going to straighten through the front and back legs and feel extra spaciousness as you drag your chest forward and then relax down over your legs. Use your blocks, even if you can do this without them, so that you can pay the most attention to your solar plexus area. Breathing into that area, offering yourself strength and support. Half moon. Block comes forward and to the left a bit. You can keep your hand down, or you can lift it up as you lift your leg up, your back leg up toward the sky. Feel for relaxing your neck so that your balance is coming from your hips, your abs, rather than from your neck. Fall out of it, it's okay. I have a lot of tightness in my hamstring, my hip. And so typically for me, half moon is a little bit difficult on this side. It's difficult on both, but definitely on this side. And then release. Step back pyramid on the other side. Just gonna step right into it. Right foot comes forward. So we're pulling your chest through and up. Both legs are very straight. And then relax down over your legs. Tight hamstring, folks. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Everybody, squeeze your inner thighs together. And relax all the way down. Move. Right arm comes up forward and also a bit to the right, if that feels good. Coming up into a half moon on the right side. So for pressing the back foot away. Right arm comes straight up from the shoulder and relax your head down. Sometimes it's like a totally different pose on the opposite side. And release when you are ready. Roll all the way up to standing. So we're going to come back into pyramid. And then we're going to go into half moon. And then from half moon, we're going to go into a standing split. Okay? We're going to do that on both sides. Do it at your own pace. We have a few minutes to explore what this all feels like. So, starting with left foot in front, right foot behind, legs are straight, fold forward, pyramid pose. After a couple breaths here, coming back slowly on the left side. My body is two different bodies. And then from there, you can use your blocks if that feels good. You're just like swan diving very nice and simply over that front straightening leg. You may even want to have a slight turn to keep your hips in a different kind of position to support you, if that feels better for you. And then you'll release. Roll up, same thing on the other side. Coming into pyramid. Feet are both on two different planes, face forward. Legs very straight. Relax over. A full breath here. Whatever that was that cracked earlier is like, you gotta have fun with it, right? It's y'all. Some days are like that. And then when you're ready to release, standing split. You can use your blocks or that. Sometimes I do, a lot of times I do use the opposite hand on a block. And then when I swan my forward and then turn my leg out slightly. Release. All the way up to standing. And then when you're ready, you can come to a seated position. Seated twist. Your legs can be in any position. I am going with Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, just as a callback to earlier. You can use your blocks here, place them underneath your knees. Feet are pressed strongly together, sitting tall. Inhale, arms come out and up, reach up. Twist to the left, right hand comes to rest on left knee, left arm comes behind. Feeling for sitting up tall first, and then a slight twist. And then you can release. Arms out and up, reach up. The left arm comes to knee, right arm comes up. Sit up tall. and then you can release. Supported forward fold. So grab your block, spread your legs just slightly apart. You can use your block right between your knees and sit up tall. Option to use your strap as well if that helps you to keep a nice straight back as you fold forward. I'm going to use 2 blocks because that's speaking to me today. And then just relax your head down, forward. Breathe deeply into your lower back. And when you're ready, you can release and lay yourself up. Supine twist, come to lay all the way down on your back. Knees to chest, squeeze knees in tightly. 2 options here. You can stay rolled up like a ball, or you can release the right leg down and take a twist in the opposite direction that we're going to. So if your knees are in the ball, you'll just relax them to the left side. My back is already cracking. I'll show. And if you want to do it the opposite way, you can relax the right leg down and then twist in the opposite direction. I'm going to stick with this one. So for relaxing your shoulders down toward the mat. So for breathing deeply into your solar plexus area. And as you exhale, draw the belly in and back. Switch sides wherever you are. By in the ball, people, squeeze legs back into chest and then switch sides. Both knees toward the right side. My one leg down, people, both legs come in toward chest. The left leg comes out and down. Right leg comes over. If there are any final movements that your body is asking for, go ahead and do them now. Maybe one final pose before Shavasana. And when you're ready, you can come into Shavasana, our final resting pose. You can lay all the way down on your back, arms and legs spread out. Alternatively, you can participate in a constructive rest by bringing the soles of your feet wide on the mat, knees in toward one another. Press low back down strongly into the knee. begin to call your energy back to the present moment. You may wiggle your fingers and toes. And find a side lying position, laying on either side. Mindfully sit up, legs crossed, head bowed forward, and relax. Use the palm of your hand to set your head back on your shoulders, eyes still closed. Palms come together and at heart center or third eye. Today we practice being mindful of areas where we were either strengthening or strengthening. And as you go forward, I encourage you to notice in every moment this week, is your body, is your breath strengthening you, or is there strain somewhere? And if you notice there's strain, then find out where you can support yourself just a bit more in that area. Whether it's easing off or adding something, may that guide you this week. I bow to you, you bow to me, we bow together. From now into eternity. Thank you so much for joining me in the solar plexus chakra based yoga practice. Peace, peace,